When you think of the UAE, futuristic skylines, luxury malls, islands shaped like palm trees. But just 70 years ago, life looked very different, far from today's glittering towers. The desert was home to nomadic Bedouin tribes. Camels carried them, tents sheltered them. On the coast, men risked their lives diving for pearls. Wooden dhows kept families alive. Wind tower houses rose above coral stone walls, cooling homes long before electricity existed. Souks overflowed with spices and textiles. Merchants from India, Persia, Africa filled the markets. This is the story of the UAE before oil transformed everything talv, from tradition to wonder.
Welcome to Era Decoder, the place where time unlocks its secrets.
But who were the first people of this land? Nomadic tribes, moving across deserts. The Bedouins were not ordinary people. They were the first people of the desert.
In a land where water meant life, the Bedouins learned to survive with very little. They moved with the seasons, searching for water and pasture, carrying life across endless sand. Their homes were simple tents, made from animal hair. Not palaces, but full of honor.
To the Bedouins, wealth was not gold or land. True wealth was courage, loyalty.
The camel was at the heart of Bedouin life. The shunts, transport, food, and trusted companion. They read the stars to find their way, listen to the wind, watch the sun to measure time.
Their laws lived in their hearts. Honor, justice, and hospitality guided every decision. Strong, patient, and proud Trira, the spirit of the Bedouins became the foundation of the United Arab Emirates.
From the desert to the sea, men dove deep into the Gulf, risking everything for pearls, the white gold of the Emirates. Long before skyscrapers and oil, life in the Emirates revolved around the sea.
Every summer, wooden dhows set sail, carrying teams of men into open waters. With only a nose clip, a rope, and skill, they dove deep, risking breath and life. It was painful, exhausting work. For many, it was the only way to feed their families. The pearls were precious chaffads, the white gold of the Gulf, traded across India, Persia, and Europe. The pearl season brought hope, but also danger and sacrifice for every family.
But how did families survive the desert heat? With coral stone houses and wind towers, cooling without electricity.
Before oil and electricity, life in the UAE's desert climate was harsh.
Yet the people found smart ways to adapt, building homes from coral stone and palm wood.
The bargil, or wind tower, caught breezes from any direction and cooled the rooms below.
These homes respected the environment, using local resources to make life comfortable in extreme heat. Even today, wind towers stand as proud reminders of the UAE's creative spirit.
Before the world had borders, the UAE was already alive with trade, yet the people found smart ways to adapt.
Step into the souks and feel the wonder rise.
Spices burned from India. Silks and cotton danced like magic from Persia. And gold glowed like captured sunlight in open hands. Caravans appeared on the horizon, emerging from endless deserts. Wooden dhows cut through the sea, carrying stories and dreams from Africa and Asia. Here, voices rose, bargains sparked, and every deal felt like destiny being written. These bustling souks were gateways to the world sent, a crossroads where cultures blended and history held its breath. Before oil, before cities rose, culture was the desert's greatest treasure. Words were power. Poetry echoed across the dunes, carrying honor, love,
and memory. Falconry was more than hunting. It was courage, patience, and pride soaring against the sky. Hospitality defined the desert. Gahwa, poured slowly, promised every gift. In a land with almost nothing, generosity was everything. Traditions were survival. These traditions held the desert together long before oil ever touched the sand.
The age of hardship was closing, the desert's struggle giving way to a new dawn.
From the sands and the sea, the first signs of change appeared. Oil, trade, and ambition. Simple homes became neighborhoods. Villages grew into towns. The Emirates were beginning to rise. The hard days were over. A nation was awakening, Kerbakliks, stepping into its future.
Stay with us. The next journey begins when oil reshaped the destiny of the UAE.